My life in letters. Got it written down. A, all time low. They're an amazing band. I went to see them in January, and their song Dear Maria Count Me In has been my ringtone, like, since you could get ringtones on phones. B, Bajugamigu, a word I made up. It got me a B in an English exam when I had to think of something random to catch the examiner's eye. Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail with that because that was just weird. Oh, and it's also my substitute, like, you know when people just, like, when they do something wrong and they go, ah, and then they'll swear. I go, ah, Bajugamigu. Yeah, so. C, chip baseball. I play this game with my cousin Jack when I babysit him. We get pizza all the time, and basically the leftover chips and an empty, like, 2-litre bottle of pop. Play chip baseball with it. It's amazing. D, I am a daddy's girl. I only see my dad once every 2 weeks, and when I'm there, it's like father-daughter bonding, but in a weird way because we do like housework, like grout in the bathroom. Still counts. E, eyelashes. If you haven't noticed, I'm wearing fake eyelashes. Like, yeah, I've become attached lately, and they only cost me a fiver in a Tesco. So yeah. F, fish. I despise fish. I've got a phobia of fish. I just hate fish. They're disgusting and they're scary. I won't eat them and I won't go near them. G, Grima. That is the nickname I came up with for my best friend. So yeah, she's known as Grima because cool like that. I also came up with my friend's name Fudge, which now like everyone in the school knows him as Fudge rather than Matthew. I don't even know why I came up with that name. I tell people that it's because of the colour of his hair and it's a fudgicle, but to be honest, the first time I met him I couldn't remember his name, so I called him Fudge and it just stuck. Where am I? H, headphones. I've sort of lost my headphones. I don't know where they've gone. And then my spare ones I sort of broke yesterday when I sat on them. iPod. I can't live without my iPod. It's downstairs now, so like, yeah. I'm probably going to run downstairs and get it after I've done this, because I'm dying without it, can't you tell? Anyway. J, Jack, my cousin that I mentioned earlier. Told you I'd mention you, Jack, because she's so cool. Yeah, that's really it for him. It's boring. K, karate. I have been doing karate for 5 years on the 15th, which is in 3 days, and it's also my dog's birthday. Got my belt here. Oh, whoops. Right, moving my curtains a bit. That's the end of my karate belt, and the other end is my first tab because I am a first dan black belt. Next, L, love. I hate it when people say after a week of dating that they love each other. Despise it. I've never actually said it to someone myself. I just think it's maybe if you've known them for like years before as best friends, then fair dues. But you've got to like know like the personality and the person inside to fall in love with them, and I don't think you can do that after like a week of knowing them or even a month. M, music. It's my life. Can't live without music. I was like buying stuff on iTunes yesterday because I'm cool like that. N, Niall Horan, like back to music again, but he's part of a band called One Direction. If you don't know who they are, you sort of need to look them up because I don't know where you're living, but your life's incomplete without them. A moment of silence for you guys. Yeah, he's amazing. His voice is amazing. Oh, onomatopoeia. That is a word I can say, like spell, but I'm not gonna because I've got it written down, so it'd be cheating. P, I am picky. Like, Let me think of an example. I don't know, just like, I'm picky, like, boys, I'm very picky with boys. I've like had 3 boyfriends just because of the fact that I'm very picky. I'm like, I don't know, yeah, like, even with my books that I read, if I don't like the first few pages, I won't read them. I'm like just picky. I can only read certain stuff, like, yeah, and like I won't wear brown at all because I'm picky. I'm trying to think of another example, but yeah, I'm just picky. Q, quitting, I don't quit. No, as you can tell, I've been doing karate for nearly 5 years, so obviously I did guitar. I had to quit that though because they made it during some of my college lessons, so I didn't want to fail my college, so yeah. And like, well, dancing, I've been dancing since I was 3. Don't do it lessons no more, but I still prance around at home, you know. I am learning to drive and I hate roundabouts. I can drive around them and everything, I just don't like them particularly. It's like the worst part for me. S, singing, yes I sing, but not in front of people. Only a select few people have heard me sing, and I'm going to keep it that way. I also write songs, but no one's ever seen them, and they are not going to. T, Tari, my nickname! Woo! That basically came about when my cousin Jack that I mentioned earlier, when he was little, he could not say my name as Victoria, so we had to make it Tari so that he could say it, but he still couldn't because he pronounced all his R's as L's, so it was more Tarly. Well done for trying, Jack. Uganda, I support the Stop Coney campaign because it's a good cause. I'm going to buy an action pack, get the wristband, give the other to my best friend, Remo. And I'm totally doing that cover of the night thing, it just sounds amazing, doesn't it? What else? V, Victoria, my actual name, pretty self-explanatory. W, Wattpad, it's WATTPAD. It's basically a site where you can either post books or read books, and I do a bit of both, but I don't give anyone my username again because I'm a shy girl really, so I don't really like giving people my usernames because then like they'll know who I am when I'm writing and I'm like, shy. X, I don't put them in texting or anything like that or messages because basically I forget. I'm a very forgetful person. I sort of like if someone sends me a text with X's in it, I'm like, oh, I better put some X's back. Then by the time it comes to enter text, I click enter and I'm like, oh, I forgot to put X's. But you can't just send a load of X's after because you look stupid, wouldn't you? So I sort of just skip them. And plus, if it was someone that you like but you don't want them to think that you like them, you know, like you're in denial sort of thing, then if you send them X's, you'll just be there like for ages after going, what if they figured me out? And then as well, there's like if you send in a text to someone that you know likes you but you don't want to give them the wrong idea, if you send X's, they're going to be sat on there going, they sent me X's! Do you get what I mean? Why? Yellow pages. Can't navigate my way through there to save my life. Anyone that can is a genius because it's confusing. And last but not least, said, what do you get when you cross Louis Tomlinson with a horse? A zebra. Do you get it? Because he wears stripes. Yeah, bye.